Hello again viewers, Tenerife South Airport. We've got some important information. It's really busy here actually. Due to circumstances, basically me being disorganised and running late, I've not got time for food. There's really big queues for Burger King, some of the other places around there. The Camden Food Co is quieter, go straight through there, just left a wee bit. You go to the Camden Food Co, that's quieter if you're looking for something to eat. Everywhere else here is really busy. So, gate B21 for Glasgow with Jet 2. And this important information relates to Jet 2. The Irish bar's open on the left here, it's really busy as well. Couldn't get any place for food, don't have enough time in the queues. So, gate B21, which is a lot closer than normally I am. Normally down at C40 odd. There'll still be an extra security check. Oh hi, how you doing? Alright, cheers. Couple of years there. Probably on my flight. Nice to meet you guys. So there's the duty free here. Some decent deals for sure. Hold on a minute viewers. Got a suitcase here, so I'm dragging this along as well, amongst other things. Couldn't get in for food there, so I just got a bottle of Coke, a Twix, packet of crisps, 10 quid. Bargain. So, if you've seen my previous videos in here, the gates C35 to 40 are miles away, all the way down there, so give yourself plenty of time to get down here. You see here, gate here, B19 to 22, so my gate's going to be there, which is quite good actually. Normally I just walk down here and gamble it's going to be down here. I just noticed W. Smith's open, so I'm going to pop in there and get a wee newspaper. Always get a wee paper for the flight if you can. So if you're wondering, Tenerife South Airport is busy, I would say it's really quite busy. A lot of people sitting on the floor up the other way with not enough seats. Important information, especially if you're flying with Jet 2. They've done some update. Hold on, I'll tell you a minute. I'll wait till the announcement's over, viewers. Wee tapas cafe here. So Jet 2 have done some sort of IT update. I think it's related to the passenger locator form being taken away. I checked into my flight last night. Now, stupidly, I never listened to my own advice, as you know, and I didn't download the boarding pass because I checked in online. I just assumed I'll just log in, check in, and download the boarding pass. So what I basically done is I just got to security not long ago, and I was just about to download the boarding pass, scan it through, and I realised because they've updated their system, I was using a Samsung Galaxy A12 phone, so it's an older phone, which I've used for numerous flights in the last year with Jet 2. Logged in, downloaded boarding pass, no problem. But they've changed something. What basically happened is, I got to the end, and at the very end, it just kept going to a default screen. It wouldn't let me download the boarding pass. Now you can download the app and stuff like that, but I've got that on my phone anyway, but they wouldn't let me download the boarding pass. So I was sitting there and I was wondering, what am I going to do here? And luckily I had another phone with me, which is my good phone, the Samsung Galaxy S21. So I logged in to Jet 2's website, into the travel club, logged in, and obviously it shows I was checked in, and it let me download the boarding pass on my new phone. So those two phones are Android. If you've got iPhones that are slightly different, you might not have this issue, but I can tell you right now the Jet 2 have changed something on their system. So if you want to avoid panic and not having a boarding pass, you want to do this. Now I couldn't get it downloaded at all, and then when I got it downloaded on the new phone, it still wouldn't scan through security. It was very strange. So what actually had to happen is security came over and just scanned me in. So like a wee master, pass scan. So I didn't even scan the boarding pass through. But if I'd been running even later, I'd have had to back down to Jet2 check-in desk. Maybe waited in the queue potentially and told them I don't have a boarding pass even though I'm already checked in. So avoid that mistake. I was hoping maybe see a wee plane taking off here, maybe not. So the gates I was talking about, C35 to C40, are way down there. So if you get called at gate C35 to 40, you're going to head away down there. You've got another security check down there as well. So don't be sitting in Burger King relaxing with 5 minutes to go, think no, I'm just going to go down my boarding gate. There might be a queue down there. So just a wee bit of information for you. If you're flying with Jet2, let me know, has anybody else experienced this problem? Because it's the first time I've ever had any issues getting a boarding pass on my mobile phone. Obviously if you print them off, that's better, isn't it? Takes the stress out. That's C35 to C40, way down the bottom. Any mobility issues, you want to request assistance here, get a wee scooter or a wheelchair. It's quite a walk. And I'm normally down there, I'm surprised, this is B21. So if it's B21 up here, I'm assuming there's not any other additional security checks. There's usually a desk back down there you have to go through as well. But they'll probably just check. The stewardess or the stewards will just check before you go on the flight here. Let's see if there's any update in the flight, viewers. That was our last call, not for the Glasgow flight, but saying we're embarking 1 minute ago. I better hurry up and go on that flight. So as I said, if you're with Jet2, just be organised, have your boarding passes already downloaded. You can email it to yourself once you log in as well. But I literally could not download a boarding pass on one of my phones. And if I didn't have my other phone with me, I'd have had to go all the way back down to the main terminal at the entrance and start messing about and telling Jet2 I've got no boarding pass. Thankfully the girl scanned me through once I downloaded it anyway. It still wasn't working right, but once I downloaded it, it was fine. I can only assume that very final screen on the Jet2 app has changed slightly because I've done away with the passenger locator form. Maybe it's just me. Let me know, viewers. Has anybody else had that problem with Jet2? And also, I was in a hurry, and of course I got put aside for a wee swab test. That took another 5 minutes as well. So, always a wee drama at the airport. Always starting to sweat a wee bit. I got here in plenty of time. I get the bus from the Apollo Centre in Los Cristianos, €3.20. Got here in 20 minutes. I was just messing about, trying to log into Jet2, trying to download the boarding pass. So here is my queue here for the flight. I'll just be sitting down and waiting until these people go through. I don't see the point in queuing. But the only thing is, if you do relax and wait to the end, if you get any problems like I've had before, you've no time to fix them because the plane's about to leave. So that's the catch-22. I need to think about that one, but I'm probably just going to take a seat and hopefully everything's okay. I've got the boarding pass now, so they'll physically be able to see it. They might not be able to scan it. I don't know what the issue is. Anyway, new to the channel. Thanks for watching. Hit the wee red button, subscribe, and you can join the wee community on YouTube. I just done a wee twirl there because I'm trying to sort my suitcase out. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. It's goodbye from Tenerife South Airport. See you in the next one.